both sides. And we've got Ludanobi on the side who got a 2 to 3 K in that last fight.
Yeah, incredible stuff from him. Nutty
Champ.
Nanza gets 2 with the pulse bomb. Huge. Foles trying to answer back, but it's all for naught again as Skatercat's picked off his opposition in Biggie Smalls. Blandy picking up Foles as well. You gotta love that Tracer, Zenyatta. They can wait this one out at the expense of obviously their time. Some bombs in from Truth, who does get discorded up. Pulse bomb in from Foles. He picks up one. The tactical visor goes off. Double from Skatercat out of nowhere. Tactical visor picks up another as well. QMSamurai looking like they're going to take this one as well.
Wow, well, Truth started that and kicked it off with a huge roll through
into this fight. It looks like potentially not. They are going to have the rally now from QMSamurai to re-engage. Nutty Nanza trying to put as much damage as possible. Lil PogChamp picks up Dominus, trying to dominate the Dominus, who is playing remotely, by the way. I'll add that one in. Lil PogChamp picks up Biggie Smalls. Chambo actually eats the pulse bomb from False. Great stuff from him. That's going to just probably destroy the fight for GCS Owls here. And it looks like QMSamurai are going to flip it, and it might be game over for them. Map 1 potentially going to QMSamurai.
QMSamurai!
No, it was a great sort of positional advantage for QMSamurai there. They did have the high ground for GCS Owls, but decided not to utilize it. So EMP in, he gets 4 there. That's absolutely huge. They're going to re-engage with that, and my God, is it a great engage. Smiggy picking up 2 there. Ace taking out 1 as well, and that's going to be a nice, quick, and decisive fight from GCS Owls.
Because I think the other Sombra now, Ace, is working on their second one.
EMP from Nutty Nanza picks up 4 himself, and the ult from Ludanobi, the Death Blossom, picks up 2. He gets a 3rd off the back of that as well. It's just back and forth at the moment. You don't know where it's going to go, but these fights are so quick and done so fast. They do have plenty of ultimates coming here, as we do see Skatercat picking up the last sort of few, and Chambo as well helping out there as well. They are going to stall for a little bit, but it is going to get flipped.
By Biggie Smalls, sorry, to pull them out of the invis and just interrupting the EMP, but it does mean they've got to go into that now with Ludanobi.
EMP onto 4 and the Death Blossom. Ludanobi picking up 3 there. Absolutely awesome stuff. Being the real star of the show. Really helped out by Nutty Nanza there and the EMP, but there's a really clean fight from the QMSamurai. It's just back and forth. It's 99 to 99. One of these teams has to end this one hopefully soon. Blandy uses the bomb from Chambo, picking up 2 plus the D-Mech. Really just trying to force this one over the line. Smiggy trying to answer back onto Chambo, getting that D-Mech. Blandy can't stay alive as False coming back with 2 as well. QMSamurai, can they turn this one round? It's not entirely sure. Death Blossom from False doesn't get much, but zones them off the point. Nutty Nanza switch onto that Doomfist. Big Smiggy Balls picks up 2 and it's
at the end.
It's going the full length this first map. And Truth pops those bombs. It hasn't got anything yet, but it is zoning them out. The tactical visor does come out from Ludanobi, but Skatercat's pretty much going to be, Truth is going to be the only one that takes that one. False takes out Chambo. Truth picking up 2, knocks Nutty Nanza into the bombs, I think there. Smiggy picking up 1 towards the end. It looks like GCS Owls are going to answer back despite having the ultimate deficit.
Yeah, it was a really big crash hit and run technique, where a skater likes to kind of pile drive in, do some damage, and try and go for the kills as well. The EMP is going to be big.
It's big. It's onto 4, and Blandy's just gone with all that sort of damage, and the shield's completely being negated by that EMP. Ace has taken out 2 off the back of that, following up his own EMP. Really good stuff from there. Decisive fight.
False's Pulse Bomb, who's been incredibly good at getting them stuck. But they've got Blandy's Transcendence. An early pick onto Truth means that engage is going to just be a little bit more difficult to pull off.
Yeah, Skatercat, nice early bombs there to negate some part of the point there. Ludanobi picking up Biggie as she gets out of the mech there. And yeah, it looks like it's just going to be QMSamurai taking this one unless Truth can do any kind of magic, and it's not looking like it's going to be the case. First map, QMSamurai, and potentially coming back for this 3rd point. Smiggy invested the nano. I'm not too sure who it was onto, but it doesn't seem like it's made much of a difference as we see Ludanobi pick up 2 with that pulse bomb on the back of it. Both the supports down. That's probably going to spell doom for the side of GCS there as well. And we just have Truth on the wrecking ball, just stuck on the point here, hacked. And that's not something you want to see if you're a Wrecking Ball player.
Big set and Blandy.
Yeah, really making Chambo think twice about peeking that one. Post bomb in! It gets 2 onto Chambo and Blandy. This is going to probably spell a bit of a reset here for the side of QMSamurai, who are just getting picked apart at the moment by GCS Owls. A great post bomb in there from False. Heather back up online. They got plenty of ultimates coming into this one. An anti onto Blandy, and Transcendence comes out, and a whole host of ultimates are coming out. Skater Cat picks up 2. Both supports now down for GCS Owls. There was a grab flux in there from Biggie, but unfortunately did not get anything off the back of that. And it's a bit of a back and forth. Ludenobi cleaning up this one, and it looks like they're going to be able to get this point B unless they can get out anytime soon.
Quite an even trade of ults. I say that, but GCS want to push this. They want to recontest this. They don't want to give Bree up for free.
Yeah, especially using that Dominus ultimate there into the start of the fight off, and Biggie actually does get taken down by Chambo. Skater Cat as well, picking up Dominus, and it just looks like they're falling apart just here, but they are taking a little bit of time off here as Nutinenza picks up 2 towards the end of this one as well, but they're nice and healthy. They're going to be able to take this next point and move on to the next one with a 3-minute and 50-second time bank.
That's big for Blizzard, but as everybody knows, if they play Blizzard World, Point C is a pain in the bum to get through. It's nice. It's an easy place to be able to drain lots of time off, and I would expect actually some small changes potentially from GCS. The only good side to that last fight was everybody invested absolutely everything to try and get B, because if QM didn't get B there, then it's quite a long walk back, and then you're going to be pushing into GCS. But we'll see what they can do in this next fight. Skater Cat's been very impressive with these mines.
Whoa, really big mines there, and Ace actually coming in, picking up 2 off the back of it. Just denying that space is the name of the game when you're playing Wrecking Ball, and that was exactly what just happened there.
Yeah. Skater getting a little bit stuck on the wall there, but using their own mines.
The mines kind of denying.
Mines everywhere.
Literally everywhere at the moment as GCS Owls are trying to draw back and draw them out of this area where the mines are. Hack onto Truth there, who does go down, and it just looks like it's a nice, easy fight there for QMSamurai, who are going to push it relatively close now to this end point, and this is where it gets a bit tough. It looks like it's going to be that way, and it can't take a long, drawn-out fight here. QMSamurai, GCS, as that beam's going to come up. 3-man EMP, Biggie, Dominus, and Smiggy all going down in turn. It looks like they're going to be able to push this one out. It's less than the tanks can get something done, which it doesn't look like it's going to be the case. It looks like 3 points and potentially a time bank unless Foles can stay alive, but he doesn't. That's it. They've got a 10-second time back, but that's a big...
The double shield and the D-mech onto Biggie Smalls is going to be a bit of a problem. Unless Foles can get a big stick here. And they do.
It was onto the floor, but it doesn't matter. It does the job just the same. The window used by Blandy, but they're not able to capitalize on that. Where Skater Cat is, however, answers back with 2. Smiggy trying to do the exact same back, but it looks like it's not going to be possible. And QM potentially going to stop them here as Nutty picks up 2 on that Symmetra.
Pushing into this.
Yeah, nice and tanky going into this next fight as we do see Chambo taking plenty of damage there alongside Nutinenza, and Immortality thrown out maybe a little bit prematurely. EMP is now online, is picked up 5 as they pick up plenty off the back of it as Truth and Dominus just dive in and get everybody all down, and they're looking like they might have an opportunity here to get to the end, and they will get a minute even if they make it into overtime.
Yeah.
Being so close in the last round, and it's going to play a factor as we do see Nutinenza stalling for plenty of time. Truth with the knockback there onto Luminobi, killing him off, and also Skater Cat just jumping on but gets hacked nice and early. False picking up 2 off the back of that one. Flux is not enough, and they're going to capture 3 points remaining. GCS Owls have to come up with something, and it has to be now. But Biggie is gone down, and a pulse bomb from Nutty picks up both supports. It's spelling absolute disaster here for GCS Owls, and potentially 2-0 for QMSamurai unless the tanks can come up with something special. But without the supports there, that's it. It's going to...
That's just round 3.
Actually, Chambo picking up Dominus really early into this fight. That's big, and spells big trouble. But False picking up Blandy as well, and Biggie Smalls getting D-mech. It's back and forth. Truth gets a slam onto Ludenobi, Nutinenza, and they just take the point.
They take the point.
That's it. and take control of this high ground. They are going through the car wash, as we like to know it as. Nutty Nanza, though, taking out Ace. Who needs a hit scan when you got Nutty Nanza's Genji? We do know he can play it very, very well, and they're going to take control of the server room, and he's going to get through and get 3 out of this fight. What a great way to start this fight, and what a great way to show off the Genji.
Painful fight, but GCS might just need to go. Let's just accept it.
Banana goes in, the blades come out, and
That's
Dominus
one.
falls. That's one. The grab used to zone
Being
them
very
back off.
careful.
Nobody takes out
Still
Anna
gets
as
a
well.
second.
Gets a second as well, as you say. Skater Cat as well, picking off Ace, and that might be the first point going to QMSamurai as long as they can clean up the rest of them, and Nutty is going to pick up 2 more.
They do overinvest. They're going to struggle on point C, so they need to be capping this and finishing this fight off nice and quickly. But Nutty Nanza with the dash.
Yeah, picks off one there. Pulse bomb as well from Ludenovi. Picks up Dominus. Ace tries to answer back, but Nutty's having none of it.
Nanza.
The Genji is just coming out full force. 4 down for the side of GCS Owls, and we're seeing an absolute nutty fest. And a nice little sleep onto Truth there as well to get this fight started. Chambo takes out Biggie Smalls' mech, and we do see a Doomfist coming out from Ace. But are they going to be able to get anything done? The answer is yes. They pick up 2. Another eats from Chambo onto False's Pulse Bomb. That's 2 now that he's got. The pick onto Ace as well is absolutely huge. Can they hold? It looks like they can.
A little bit more difficult. Huge rip shot there from.
Seems to be the key point of perspective there. Yeah, it just keeps trying to go in, but Dominus keeps denying as Ace picks up Ludenobi. Truth picks up Blandy and False, Nutty Nanza as well. They missed a bit of miscommunication towards the start of this fight, but they managed to salvage it and actually got the push onto point A. Single ultimate, solo ultimates, I should say.
Well, when you've got Mercy like that, I mean, they could be pushing us over the line, so I'm going to let you take over because this could be the end of a map, and GCS.
It is. Yeah, fantastic
GCS managed to get a map.
The Tracers back and forth. Ace coming in to try and lend a helping hand, but it looks like they've been able to force them back off the point. They just don't have the sustain, and the EMP onto 4 takes out Smiggy. You know when that EMP comes out, they're going to look straight towards that Zenyatta, and that they did. Great stuff from Ace to pick up. Sorry, not Ace, Nutty to pick up 4 there. Trying to deny them the space that they need so desperately. Their dreams slowly slipping away from GCS Owls. They need to hold on. An EMP coming out from the side of GCS Owls, picking up 3, but they're not able to capitalize on it. There's no damage left. There's only Dominus left on that Lucio, and can they hold on? They can't.
They can't.
QMSamurai taking it home.
QMSamurai.
Let's hear it once again for the 2022 Grand Final champions, Queen Mary Samurai!